Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, and welcome to oneminutetennis.com. In today's session, I want to talk to you about a game that I created, the pole game. And the pole game is designed to help you have better court positioning, better shot selection, and more awareness of when to attack. The game is very simple. We put a pole, in this case it's about 2 meters high, we put a pole in the middle of the net, okay, and that becomes the target for the two players. The two players then practice playing points against each other. These are usually off hand-fed balls. They play the rallies as normal, making the scores 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, etc. And I suggest you play something like first to 21 points. But in the middle of the court is the pole. And if the player hits the pole, it's a really wonderful thing for them. Because if the player hits the pole, they don't go back down to zero, unlike the other player. If the player hits the pole, they don't run around the court 5, 10, 15 times, whatever, depending on the level of fitness, unlike the other player. So hitting the pole really is a wonderful thing. And so the two players are now trying, instead of just to win the rally, but also to direct the ball to the pole. But what's the purpose of the game, apart from fun? Well, the first thing is that every time the player aims for the pole, they will be playing the highest percentage shot. They'll be playing from the middle to the middle, from the forehand to the forehand, from the backhand to the backhand. Every single time that they aim for the pole, they will be making less errors and making more consistent tennis. The second thing is, of course, they might choose not to hit the pole and go down the line, which would take the opponent by surprise. And if they do that, then they'll be very aware of that decision. Because if you're trying to hit the pole nearly all the time, then the decision of going down the line is a very clear and conscious decision, not a casual decision. And the third thing is that naturally they will defend the angle of the pole. So if the player is in the middle of the court, then they're going to stand in the middle of the court because they know the opponent most of the time is going to aim for the pole. If the opponent is in the backhand corner, then they'll be slightly over to their left because they know the opponent is going to try and hit the pole. If the opponent is in the forehand side, they'll be slightly over to their right because they know that the opponent is trying to hit the pole. So quite simply, with the hit the pole game, the players will have better court positioning, they'll have more consistency because their shot selection is more intelligent, and they'll be more aware of when to attack and go down the line. I'd love to hear how the pole game works in your game or in your player's game. You know we love your feedback and we reply to every single comment. This is a great way of adding consistency, court positioning and awareness into your game, and yet it's fun. Play to learn, don't learn to play. If you want to practice this or any of our other ideas, then have a look at our partners playyourcourt.com. They send professional tennis coaches direct to your area and to your local court. It's a great service, and if you click on the link in the comments section below, there's a 50% discount off their membership. And maybe I can help you more with your game. Have a look at our website now. We do one-to-one online consultations and digital coaching. We do video analysis and a whole lot of other stuff. It's a unique service and it's working for people all over the world. Thanks for watching and see you next time for more unique tennis lessons that really work.